Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained, but you are being you are being stopped for a traffic stop.
For what?
For what?
Yeah.
What do you mean for what?
Have I done anything wrong?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
You're in an area that's prone and frequent to smuggling.
Okay.
All right. You being stopped on the side of the mountain back here and coming back into this area. All right. Your actions are somewhat suspicious. You're out here alone.
I'm actually trying. That's why I'm on the radio. I'm trying to get a hold of my guys. They're out here, and I don't know where I'm at.
Okay.
If you know, do you know where to? What's that?
Who are you trying to find?
My 2 friends.
Who are they?
It's my personal business.
Are they driving vehicles? I've been out here for the last.
Yeah, they're over. Do you know where the water spot is right off the I-8? Do you know how to, I think this is the road to get to it.
No.
Okay, so when you come off the, is it 347 onto the I-8? Is that the freeway? Whatever road it is, about a mile. As soon as you get up the top of the hill, there's a speed limit, and yeah, you turn right there,
right.
And you go back, and there's a water hole, and that's where we're hanging out and trying to find them.
You can eventually get to it through here, but you're almost better off because of the wash area up through here.
Yeah, this is the way they came, and this is the way they're telling me to go. So I'm just like.
Did they get through? Did they come through here on side by sides or anything?
No, they have a little Ford Ranger, little pickup.
Okay, I haven't seen anybody come through here in the last hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay.
All right, but nonetheless, this is a traffic stop. I need to see your driver's license.
I don't wish to give that to you. I don't need to give that to you.
Understand that refusing to provide me with your identification during this particular stop is a criminal offense, and you can be charged.
You have not stated a crime in which I have committed, sir.
Refusal to provide identification.
That is not required in Arizona.
Yeah, it is.
No.
I don't need that.
That's my information.
It's
notarized. I'm not out here doing anything wrong, sir.
Okay. You may not be, but is Mr. Mayfield?
Sean Eugene.
Sean Eugene. Is it Mayfield your last name?
That was my given name.
Okay, so if I were to say Mr. something, would it be Mr. Mayfield, Mr. Eugene, or Mr. Sean?
I go by Sean.
I'm trying to be polite.
And what's your name?
Skidell.
Skidell. Okay, I go by Sean.
Okay, Sean. I'm not used to calling people by their first names.
Okay, I appreciate it.
If you're affidavit of truth, you're probably declaring yourself some sort of a sovereign citizen?
No, just going by common law rights, that's all.
Okay, all right. Well, despite your understanding of common law rights in the state of Arizona to operate a motor vehicle...
I'm not operating a motor vehicle. I'm traveling. Which, if you read my affidavit of truth, it's all in there.
Okay, all right.
And all you need for this information for this stop is my name right now, which you have all there. You can run that, you can run the tags of this plate, and they'll all match. And
that's so I can just identify you as to who I'm talking to and maybe what you're doing out here, and because of why I'm out here and what I'm doing, who I'm looking for, and the type of activity I'm trying to identify.
And you know what? I'll be honest and say we're on the same side.
Okay. Well, all right, and that may be fine, and I hope you understand. But when I ask you for an identification card provided by the state of Arizona or any other state, it's so that way I can verify your identity.
What land are we on?
I believe this is Bureau of Land Management.
Okay.
BLM land.
BLM, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
so technically not the road.
Well, no, it's not.
So it's not a traffic by it stop. And I'm trying to find out again what was it.
It's a type of contact, or this is a stop, all right, that was initiated because of your behavior, your driving behavior, and/or your being out here in this particular area. When I turned around, when I saw you back on the power line, and when I turned around, it appeared to me as though you might have noticed me and you tried to evade contact with me. That's why I came back here and tried to make contact.
No, I'll show you exactly what happened.
You're going to show me exactly what happened?
Why I left right then.
Oh, were you just making a telephone call trying to call your friends?
Oops. Yeah, they had just called me at 6:20. That was 7 minutes ago.
Well,
look.
Where I was at, going down Robin Road, where you were at on the
So they called me at 6:18, 6:19, 6:20, and 6:27.
I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you. I'm trying to explain why it is that I'm contacting you.
Okay.
That's all. Just that way you'd understand.
Sure.
Where you were at on the power line, or do you even care? Do you want me to or not?
No, I know. I was sitting there. I was going slow. I was trying to get a call. I was trying to get good signal.
Okay.
Dropped the call 3 times, and then finally I decided to come back in here.
There's nothing wrong with what you're doing out here or being out here. if I ask you for your identification or whatever, it's just so I can make sure you are who you say you are.
Right.
That perhaps you don't have any wants or warrants. It's a,
I absolutely agree.
Okay. And as far as you doing anything out here, I mean, if I were, well, let me back up. When I was going down Robin, stopped, paused.
I don't know which Robin.
Robin is the road that's parallel to the power line that you were on.
Okay.
Okay, which is I guess an easement to the utility.
Okay.
It's underneath there. When I passed you, I don't know if you were looking down, looking out to the side, looking around. I thought perhaps you might have noticed me, and then when you came up here.
That
this
totally
is not
makes,
a frequently traveled road by passenger vehicles.
Right.
It's usually traveled by off-road.
Off-road motorcycles. Hey, this is a Jeep. Close enough.
All right. All right.
I've actually been Jeep my whole life. This is the first Toyota I've ever owned, so.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to continue and try to make your way around to your friends back at that, I guess, I don't know if you want to call it an encampment.
They call it it's a water hole.
A water tank.
Yeah.
You can eventually get to it this way, but there's lots of side roads, and some of the areas of the wash get pretty sandy.
Okay.
If you've got four-wheel drive, you could probably make it.
Okay.
An easier way to go is if you wanted to go back out.
Okay.
If you wanted to travel on the roadways, you can go back out to Warren Road.
Okay.
Or, yeah, go back out to Robin Road, which is the main road up here. Go out to Ralston Road, which is the road that runs to the south.
Okay.
347.
Yep.
And then you can take 347 all the way out, get on the interstate.
That was the way I was talking about before? Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you get on the interstate and you crest that mountain, there's a gate there.
Yep.
And you're familiar with that. And you can get around to that, and well, after you go through that gate, you'll come back this way, and the road actually goes to the right, kind of comes back up between the mountains here.
Okay, okay.
You'll be coming back this way.
Because we're coming this way,
yeah,
right.
You'll be coming towards this mountain range right here, or you can take a road to the left.
Okay.
And that'll take you down to that game tank.
Okay.
All right?
That makes total sense.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to try this way for about 15 minutes until it gets dark, and I don't want to be out here, right now, and then I'll turn and head back out.
There's, be careful.
I know, I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Here's your document.
Thank you. And what was your name again?
Skidell.
Skidell, I appreciate it so much.